Hi, Ruby.
Yeah, hi. First of all, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Ruby. How are you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. What about you?
I'm
You,
doing
sir?
all right. Yeah, I'm doing
Okay.
okay. Thank you so much for asking. I can't see you, Ruby. Your video is turned off, I guess, or it's because of the network.
Yeah, I don't know what happening today.
Are you facing these kind of problems for the last couple of days? Have you been?
Yes, yes. I'm
Ah,
facing this kind of issue. Last few
mhm.
week, yes. I don't know what happening.
Okay, it could be because of network or some technical glitch. I'm really sorry about that. Let's see how it goes, okay? And let's wait until our this video restores itself. Anyway, Ruby, I believe we are meeting for the first time.
Yes.
Great. Okay. So I'm Preetham, and I'm from Darjeeling, and I'm a trainer here at EnglishYarri. I have about 3 years of experience, and I would love to know something about your Ruby.
Okay, I love to introduce myself. So, my
Uh-huh.
name is Ruby. I'm connecting with you from Ghaziabad, the city of Uttar Pradesh. And speaking about my qualification, I have done post graduation in political science, and in addition, I have a bachelor of education as well. And comes to my pride and joy moment. So nowadays, I love read book because these days I'm working on improving my communication skills. So that's why. And apart from that, I love to talk with strangers. That's all about from
Hmm.
my side.
Oh, okay. You love talking with strangers.
Yeah.
How so? Do you strike up a conversation with random people?
Could you repeat? Your voice is lagging here and there.
Oh, I'm really sorry. Why is that happening?
No worries, no.
No, you told me that you talk with random people.
Yes,
Yeah.
I
So
have a
how do
YouTube
you?
channel. I have a
Oh, okay.
YouTube channel. So where I upload some videos regarding spoken English. So I talk to so many of co-learner nowadays.
Oh,
Yes.
great.
In
All
order to
right.
enhance my communication skills. Yeah, because maybe it's
Ah,
the best method. I
oh,
believe in
okay.
speaking comes from speaking. So that's why these days I'm applying this method.
Hmm. Okay, that's amazing. All right. So, how is your YouTube channel taking off?
Yeah, it's going well. Yeah,
It's going well.
it's going well. Yes.
Okay. And how long have you been uploading videos on YouTube?
Yeah, I have been uploading videos last 4 months.
Oh, for last 4 months.
Yes.
Okay. I
And I
hope it's
have been
good.
learning this language. Yeah, and I have been learning this language last 4 months at the same time.
Oh, wow. You sound so fluent.
Yeah.
I
No,
thought
I'm
you
not
have been practicing.
fluent. No, I'm not fluent.
Well, you introduce yourself pretty well.
Okay,
Yeah. It's a shame that I can't
okay.
see you. I just have to stare at this
I
big
don't know
art.
what happening.
Yeah.
I don't know. Last week I called Vikas sir and shared my problem. I'm facing this kind of problem.
Uh huh.
Yeah, and he will make sure, like he will say that you will never face this kind of problem in upcoming days, upcoming session. He said to me,
Okay. Okay.
Vikas
Okay.
sir. Yeah,
All right.
I don't know. Mm.
Maybe in coming few days we won't be facing these kind of issues because we are revamping the whole model, the whole platform. So perhaps after that we won't be dealing with such problems. Okay.
Yeah.
So Ruby, apart from reading books, what do you like doing?
Yeah, apart from reading book, even I can say nowadays I'm putting my heart and soul in order to enhance my communication skill. I can say it's I can say it is my main priority first of all. I want to learn this language.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yes.
So you said that you have completed your masters, right? Are you doing anything right now?
No, I'm not doing job. I have experience as a teacher, but I quit
Uh-huh,
my
uh-huh.
job. In future, I will try again in some reputed school,
Okay.
otherwise
So are you
college.
between jobs at the moment? Are you trying out anywhere else?
Yes, I'm searching as well. I'm nowadays I'm also preparing some government exam. You know about NAT, CET, KVS, like this type of examination. It's compulsory for professor and teacher, for government
Oh,
teacher,
okay.
professor. Yeah. And I'm also searching.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm in between job as yeah, you are right.
All right, all right, all right. That's good. And how's the preparation coming along?
My preparation is going well. Yes, yeah, it's well.
Okay. And do you get time to study as well as upload videos and do other things? Do you get time? Because you have to prepare a
Hardly I
lot.
get, yeah,
Yeah.
hardly I get time. My day, nowadays, my day is quite hectic, I can say, since morning to till night. I mean, I can say YouTube is not a piece of cake for me, just managing the whole thing in a well way, well mannered, because I have a technophobia. Nowadays, I'm also learning how to upload a video and how to, especially making, um, especially editing part. It's really tough for me.
Hmm.
Yeah, yes,
Yeah.
nowadays, I'm also learning. Yeah, it's
You
a
need
need
to learn
for
how to
me, so
skills.
that's why. Hmm?
Okay, okay, okay. And you know what? YouTube is all about making that. So sorry, there's a lot of noise over here. Yeah.
No, no
You can hear
problem.
me clearly, right?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. So what I've noticed is that YouTube is all about making that thumbnail. You get
Yeah,
to click your audience to your video, and after that you hook them for as long as you can, and then it pushes out a wider audience.
yes,
So
yes, yes.
yeah, you can dig a little deeper, do your research and work on your editing part. So
My
maybe.
siblings, they helps me. They help me because I
um,
told you, I'm not good at especially technical part. I am
mhm.
learning here and there. So my brother, my siblings, they help me. They help me.
Okay, okay, great, great,
Yeah.
amazing.
For making thumbnail. Yeah, especially making thumbnail.
Mm, okay, all right.
Yes. Yeah.
Can you tell me about your daily routine, Ruby? You told me that you're a very busy person.
Not very busy, but yeah, a bit. Yeah, yeah. Of course, I will share my daily routine. So after waking up,
Hi, hello. I'd just
yes,
like to stop there with it. Could you just turn your video on and off one more time so that it
yeah, of
restores?
course,
Yeah.
of course.
Let's see.
I am not audible. I
You're
mean,
audible.
visible. I'm not.
You there? Yeah. Sometimes
Okay.
this little hack works. You just have to turn
I
it
don't
off.
know.
I'd like to know about your daily routine. Can you just walk me through your
Oh,
day? Uh-huh.
okay, okay. So I can say I am not a early bird. Generally, I wake up 7:30, and 8 in the morning, and
Mhm,
after that, I go for a walk on
mhm,
my terrace, otherwise in my corridor, just 10 to 15 minutes. Recently, I have inculcated this habit, and
mhm,
after that, I read book 2 to 3 pages
mhm,
because I need for me. Just flip some pages,
mhm,
and then after reading a book, I take bath, get dressed up, and after nowadays I'm at my home, so I prepared some breakfast as well as lunch. Yeah, I help my mother, I can say, and then after making this thing, I take my lunch, and then after taking lunch, I do some household chores, and then yeah, and then I study. Yeah, and then I study, just prepare some notes and all, and after that I attend some classes. I told you, I have YouTube channel, so I attend 1 or 2 classes with co-learner, and after that I edit a video and making a thumbnail. This kind of activity I also do, and after that in evening, yeah, after in evening, yeah, I take one class with EnglishYarri. Yeah, and maybe after this class, I will no. After class, I prepare some dinner for my family. Yeah,
mhm.
and I take dinner. And at night, I read book again. The same thing. I repeat all the thing. And before going to the bed, I set my alarm and I express my gratitude towards God and go to bed. This is my
Oh,
daily routine nowadays. I'm following.
wow. Okay. Looks like you're in so much of hurry. Where do you have to go after this session? Looks like that you were in so much of rush and you were rushing through your daily routine. You spoke so fast.
Oh, okay, okay.
Okay. Has anyone pointed this out that you speak a little too fast, Ruby? Made you aware?
No, no,
No?
no, no.
Okay. Well, I think you speak a little too fast. Make sure that you tone it down a little so that you can feel comfortable in the language. Because you used very good words. For example, inculcate, right? Hello?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes,
this
yes.
is a very good
I'm
word. But What's happening is that the delivery is falling flat because you speak too fast. It's not being enunciated properly because you have to use it in the past, right? I inculcate, or sometimes in the present,
Okay.
isn't it? Depending on the situation or the context. You know what I'm saying, Ruby?
Yes, yes. I have to
Yeah.
try to
So you have
speak
to
bit slow.
enunciate properly. Okay. Enunciate
Okay.
the words properly that you are using. It's a good word. All right. Very good. So since our
Yeah.
topic is books, like reading, it's a habit of reading.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and you already told me that you love reading books.
Yeah, recently I have inculcated, I told you, just few weeks back.
See, you are using this word I have inculcated. Make sure that you pronounce it properly, okay? Speak slowly.
Okay.
Speak slowly.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, okay.
We are not in rush, we are not in hurry, right? We have all the time in the
Okay.
world. Okay. So what kind of books do you like to read?
Okay. So nowadays it is my second book. Nowadays I'm reading, and
Mhm.
it is written by this Dr. Sudhamurti ji. 3000 Stitches. The book name is 3000 Stitches. Yeah.
Okay, okay. What
It's
is it
a
about?
story book.
A storybook.
It's a story book. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. In this book, it's inspired by Sudhamurti's life. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
some
Oh,
stories available, maybe 11 story available in this book. Yeah.
uh-huh.
Sudhamurti's life, this kind of struggle she faced during college time. She was the first lady in college. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So the stories available in this book.
And what's the first book that you picked up?
The
First book.
first book name was, yeah, Atomic Habits, written by James
Oh,
Clear.
wow. Yes, I've read that book. James Clear.
Yeah, James Clear. But that
Okay.
book was really tough for me as a beginner. That book
Oh,
was not a piece of cake for me. Yeah, I couldn't
mhm.
understand the sentence structure, vocabulary. That was too tough. So I switched, and
So
nowadays
didn't
I'm
you?
stick with this book. Hmm?
You didn't finish?
No,
Okay.
just half. Yeah,
Okay.
because too tough. I read this book just for learning. I mean learning this language. If I have no idea about sentence structure, vocabulary, so maybe it will never work. In future,
Okay.
I will try. In future, I will definitely again read this book again. Yes, I have hard copy. Yes, both. In
Oh, you
future,
have
I
a
will.
hard copy. It's a
Yes.
cool book that I even read almost 2, 3 years ago. I read it,
Oh,
and but my bad habit is that when I read a book, I forget to implement everything that I learned from that book.
oh,
So
okay.
yeah, it's a terrible habit that I have. Right now, I'm reading another book that has to do with productivity, but still, I'm desperately struggling to be productive these days.
Oh, maybe you. Every people they are facing the same problem.
Yes, every person is facing the
They
same
have no
problem.
idea how.
I am in
Yeah,
English.
how to. Yes.
Okay.
Your video sometimes
So
get stuck. Sometimes
it's getting
freeze. Yeah. Now it's okay, but sometimes here and there it get stuck. I don't know what happening.
what's happening. It normally doesn't happen because I also take a lot of sessions these days. I'm taking a lot of sessions, but 1 or 2 sessions I have to deal with these kind of problems. Others, it just goes really seamlessly.
Okay.
Anyway, so Ruby, as you have been learning this language, why is it important to read books? Can
Okay.
you tell me?
First of all, yeah,
Yeah.
of course,
Because
I
there are
will
other
tell
learners
you.
as well who are reading books. Right? They say that, oh, reading is not my cup of tea. I don't like reading. I don't enjoy. I just want to speak and get better. Do you think reading has anything to do in your language learning journey?
Yeah, it's really important. It's really, I mean, reading book play a very important role for
Mhm.
learning this language, especially. I have recently realized, even though earlier days I also thought like that is a burden. How can people they stick with reading books? But I am reading this book for learning this language, and I can say it's my new hobby. And if I read book, so nowadays I can observe, I can easily understand the whole thing, especially vocabulary and sentence structure. And here and there, my knowledge it is also will be increased. Yeah, I have read somewhere if you read any book, so your cognitive thinking, your memory power will be increased. And nowadays I am observing this kind of thing. Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yes, it's indeed. It's reading is a very powerful habit, and if you inculcate in yourself, then definitely you not only learn a lot of grammatical structures, but also vocabulary, and also the level of comprehension will increase. That's what I've realized
Yes.
as well. Hmm. So when you
Yes.
read,
Same.
do you read in mind or you read out loud? You open your mouth while reading. How do you read?
I apply both method, active as well as passive. Suppose I read any book, so first of all I read in a active mode, and then try to read the same page in passive mode, and like 2 to 3 times. I read one page at least twice and thrice for better understanding because I am not good in
Oh,
this language. So that's the reason. Yeah. My teacher also
okay.
suggested to me if you read one page multiple times, you can easily understand vocabulary,
Yeah.
sentence structure. Yeah. So nowadays I'm following those methods. These methods.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. And have you tried reading slowly as well? Reading slowly, enunciating every single word. Try to do that.
Yes.
Yeah. Set a timer for
Yes.
yourself and read very slowly, as you can
Yeah.
cover around 100 to 150 words in 1 minute. If it's any more than 150, then you are speaking way too fast. Okay. You know ChatGPT? Do you use ChatGPT?
Yes. 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 I
Yes.
use.
What you can do to slow down your speech is to you can just write a command on ChatGPT, ask for a story in 100 or 100 to 50 words, and once you get the story, set a timer for yourself in 1 minute, and make sure that you finish the story in just 60 seconds, not more than that and not lesser than that. Okay, this will help you to just be in uh, what you say that it will help you to slow down your speed of speaking, the pace you'll be able to bring down, because now you're speaking well but you're speaking way too fast. This is what I've observed so far.
Okay.
Okay. So yeah, oh yeah, I do remember. So your co-learners, do they understand you while they're speaking with you? Because you look like a very fluent speaker, and I'm sure you interact with people who are maybe lower than your level or maybe higher than yours, right?
Yes. I talk with. I mean all people. I mean beginner and intermediate, sometimes advanced as well. Yeah.
Mhm.
Every
So
people.
when you,
I
let's say
listen
you
to.
meet a beginner level student, a beginner level learner, do you also teach them how to speak properly, how to adopt good habits when it comes to learning this language? Do you also train them in a way? Because you were once a teacher,
Pardon?
right?
No, 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 I'm not teacher. I want to become teacher in future. Now I'm
But you told
learner
me that
here.
you have an experience of teaching.
Yeah, I have experience, but
Mhm.
not English. I deal with kids.
I was deal with.
I mean kids.
I dealt with. It's the past of deal. I dealt with
Yeah,
kids.
yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. No, but my question is that since you have this teaching experience, don't you? So when you meet new co-learners or beginner level learners, when they want to interact with you and they make a lot of mistakes, do you also train them, help them to get better in the language?
Yeah, here and there because I am also a beginner in this language. So if I rectify any mistake, so I told them you have to just scrutiny here and there. You have to try to fix it because sometimes I also get stuck. I have no idea how to speak. Nowadays, I'm okay with general conversation, but
Uh-huh.
if I talk on topic, so I get stuck. I have no idea how to speak on topic in a well way, well mannered. Yeah, this kind of problem now I am facing.
Okay, but
Yeah.
I think that you are getting by really well. Let me ask you one question, okay? Since the topic is about books, which one do you think is better? Reading a soft copy where we have this Kindles and all kinds of PDFs that people tend to read from the internet as well. Do you think it's better to read in this way, or it's good to have a hard copy of the book? What do you think?
Okay. So speaking about which one is better.
Which one is better? Yeah, it's very subjective, but you can tell me about yourself. Which one do you prefer and why?
Okay, so if you are asking about my personal opinion, so I will choose hard copy. Yeah, because really easy. According to me, I can easily understand the whole thing, the whole sentence structure, and if I come across any new word, so I underline and try to use those sentence while communication, and even I can say if I have a hard copy, so touch and feel. It's also I can
Okay, or you get to touch
yeah
and feel the pages. You get to turn the
yeah
pages and just read through the text.
yes this kind of
Okay.
thing yes. But yeah, I have both. I mean hard copy as well as both. I mean soft copy. I prefer both. Not exact. No, no, I'm not saying that. Yeah, hard copy is one of the best choice for me. But I
Mhm.
like both. Yes.
Hmm. Okay. I prefer reading a hard copy or reading a physical book because when I read on my phone or my laptop, I get distracted. I easily get distracted. I can't sit on reading over and over again
And
after, like
nowadays my
maximum.
screen time is also increased, like seven
Ah,
to eight hours at least. So it's a
oh,
bit
okay.
difficult for me, especially soft copy. Yeah.
Yes, it is. I think you need
Yeah.
uh, you need to be a lot disciplined when it comes to reading from soft copy. But advantage is that you
Yeah.
get to look up meanings, right? You just have to
Yeah.
tap on your
Easily.
word and you
Yeah.
get to
Just
read the meaning.
copy and paste. Copy and paste. Yeah. It's easy. Yes. And I have
Mhm.
PDF. I can easily like similar words and some synonyms. I can
Similar.
easily yeah jot down in
Okay.
different PDF. Yes,
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Okay, all right.
yeah, I
So Ruby,
also do.
so far, how many sessions have you taken here at EnglishYarri? Can you tell me that first?
35 sessions I have completed till now. 35.
Okay. And I believe you have been regular with the sessions, right?
Yeah, I take session twice in a week.
Oh, twice a week.
Yes.
Okay. So so far, the interaction that you have had with our trainers, what's that feedback that you have received so far? Where is that area you need to work upon? A collective feedback, if you
Okay.
can summarize in maybe one or two lines, where do you think you need
Okay.
to improve? Yeah.
Yeah. They share. I mean, tutor share to me this kind of feedback. You have problem with grammar and pronunciation and
Mhm.
vocabulary, and you have no idea how to speak on topic. Like this kind of feedback, most of the time they gave me.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you worked upon the solutions as well, finding the solutions to these problems?
Yeah, nowadays I'm working on it with grammar and vocabulary and pronunciation as well. Yeah, I have problem. I mean, I can say mother tongue influence na. It's a mother tongue influence. I have problem with most of the time sha. When I say sha, it sound like a song. Yeah, I have observed. When I watch my videos twice and thrice, so I can nowadays I can rectify my mistakes when I watch my video twice and thrice.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yes.
Do you also do tongue twisters? Is it a
Tongue
part of your
twister.
tongue twisters?
Yeah, I tried. I have
You do that.
tried.
Yeah. Why did
Yes.
you stick to one particular tongue twister that focus on your so and sure sound? You stick to one for next 20 days, 30 days, and do it maybe 100 times a day until you are familiar with that sound, and then move on to the next sound. You need to have a little bit of understanding of phonetics over here. But try to do that. You need to take action on that regard. In terms of grammar, it's a
Okay.
process. Okay, their grammar is quite vast, and I wouldn't recommend you to go deep into understanding the intricacies of grammar. But what you can do is have basic understanding on this tenses part. Okay, today we are meeting for the first time, so a good thing is that Ruby, since today we are meeting for the first time, I just got a basic understanding of what your level is, what we need to work upon. Next time when we meet, we can focus more on past because I feel that this past is a little patchy. We need to
Yeah.
really augment this particular part, because past is everything. You get to share your experiences. Everything is in the past, isn't it? Let's build a little bit of understanding on that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. But it was really nice chatting with you, Ruby. I wish you all the best for your YouTube channel. and keep on working on your grammar part. And next time I'll see you very soon. All right, and
Yes, yes, of
we'll
course.
on the
Of course.
platforms. Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
okay. Okay.
Okay,
Yes, yes,
great
yes.
review. Bye bye. Have a
Yeah, bye
wonderful
bye.
evening. Okay, great.
Yes, yes.